Have you ever been so underestimated, so publicly humiliated, that your only choice was to either break or rise? The Apex marketing offices on 42nd Street in Manhattan had a view of the Empire State Building, but no one ever looked out the windows, not when there was so much looking down to do inside. And that's exactly what they did to Danielle Carter. She was 29, quietly brilliant, the only black analyst in a team of entitled Ivy League graduates who talked more than they listened. Danielle didn't boast, didn't try to fit in, she just did her job. Meticulous reports, flawless data projections, and silent tenacity. Her desk was always tidy, her blouse is always buttoned up to the collar, and her voice never raised. To them, she was invisible, until one Friday before Labor Day. Danielle had just returned from the printer room when it happened. She was placing binders on the conference table, preparing for a high-stakes investor pitch. That's when Jessica Langford, the senior account executive, strolled in, holding an open can of Coca-Cola. Oops. Jessica's hand split, and the cold, sticky soda splashed down Danielle's curls, soaking into her navy blouse like a scarlet letter. Guess those average ideas needed a little refreshing, Jessica snorted, dropping the can onto Danielle's desk like it was trash. Her voice was loud, meant to draw attention, and it did. Brad Whitman, the smug coordinator with a trust fund and a TikTok following, pulled out his phone. "Ayo, this is gold," he laughed. "Diversity hire takes a Coke bath." From the far end of the office, Samantha Cho, the HR assistant, laughed while fake typing on her phone. When you hire from public colleges instead of private ones, reality check. Danielle stood frozen. The room was quieter than usual, half the team already out for an early long weekend. But a few coworkers remained, some looked away, one or two giggled. No one helped. Brown soda trickled from her temple to her collarbone. Onto the pitch notes she'd spent the last 2 weeks perfecting. Her hands were shaking, not from fear, but from restraint. Jessica stepped closer, close enough for Danielle to smell her perfume, sharp Chanel No. 5 mingled with sticky sugar. "You know what your problem is, Danielle? You don't know your place." Danielle didn't answer. "Just because you've got a degree from, where was it, Syracuse?" Jessica spat. "Doesn't mean you belong at this table." Brad kept filming. Samantha kept smiling. Danielle didn't scream. Didn't cry. Instead, she reached for her phone with steady fingers, typed a single sentence, and hit send. Brad sneered. "Texting your Uber driver? Or your boyfriend from the Bronx? Oh wait, bet he took the subway." Samantha chuckled. "Let's be real, Danielle, the exec look doesn't really work when you're on an intern's salary." They laughed. It echoed. But Danielle's stillness unnerved them. She wasn't flustered. She wasn't Brock.